Hey nerds, Bevan here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about action figures. Specifically, we're talking about action figure teams that I want to build. You know, like there's X-Men and there's Avengers and Power Rangers. Like I want to build teams out of action figures. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I know you are because you're a smart group. So I've got my list here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 teams we're going to talk about here today that I want to build in plastic form essentially, mostly because they're teams that I love and I want to get like really cool photographs of like outside, you know, figure photography. Follow me on Instagram at Prairie Toy Photography. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BevanBoychuk, Facebook.com/BevanBoychuk1. And if you're new to the channel and you like action figures, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And now that all the plugs are out of the way, let's get to the teams I most want to build in action figure form. Okay, so this list is not really in any specific order, just in the order it's written down. So we'll get to it here real quick, starting with the NECA cartoon Ninja Turtles. So I have Michelangelo here, obviously, with the awesome nunchuck action and some dog hair. But I have the Michelangelo. I was gonna just stick with him, but I was like, no, I need these. These are way too cool. So I will be building this team by the end of this year is one of my goals. Unfortunately, they come in 2 packs with the bad guys. I don't really care too much about the bad guys, just need the turtles. But Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello will be mine. I also have the movie set on pre-order. That is gonna be a full set, obviously, but I need the cartoon versions as well. The second team I want to put together are the Pin Pals from The Simpsons. So currently I have Homer and Apu, and my issue with this set though is that Apu has the logo on the back of his shirt, but Homer doesn't, which bugs me, but as long as I look at them from the front, it's fine. But doing this video and looking at their backs is driving me crazy. These are from the Playmates Toys World of Springfield action figure line from the early 2000s. There is also a Mo and a Mr. Burns that were exclusive to Toy Fair magazine. So I want to pick those up. I think they're like 30 bucks each, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Just gotta go on eBay and get them basically. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I'm currently rereading The Uncanny X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis. This is the book that I'm reading. This is volume 1. I'm currently on volume 3. And I want to put together the team of Emma Frost, Cyclops, Magneto, and Magic. And it'll be all Marvel Legends except for the Magneto, which will be the Mezco version coming out here later on this year. Jumping into wrestling real quick, if you're thinking about teams, you gotta think of tag team wrestling. And one of my favorite tag teams of all time are the Uso brothers. I have one of them. I'm not sure if it's Jimmy or Jay. I think it's Jimmy for whatever reason. So I need to get the Jay to go with him, either in this red and white version or they recently put out like a black and gray set. Either way, I need an elite Uso brother to go with this Uso brother because it's fucking weird to just have one of them. If you know me, you know I love Star Wars. You can see a few Black Series on the shelf behind me, but I want to upgrade. I want to get some SH figure arts and I want to build the Resistance. Rey is my favorite Star Wars character of all time, tied with Obi-Wan Kenobi from the prequels. She's one of my favorite movie characters of all time, just in general, and I want her in SH figure arts form, and I want Finn and Poe to flank her going into battle. So those are the 5 like modern action figure teams. Well, actually, I guess The Simpsons doesn't really fit in that group. They're from the early 2000s. They're like cheap plasticky toys. Like if you are comparing the Uso to this Homer Simpson, like this is a toy, this is a collectible. So if we're gonna move back into just toys, we gotta talk about Street Sharks. I've been rewatching the show on YouTube over the past year or so, and guys, it's so friggin' good. So I need me a Jab, and a Big Slamoo, and a Ripster, and a Streaks. And if I get lucky, maybe I'll also get a Moby Lick. Moby Lick, what a stupid name for a whale. And the last team I want in action figure form are the original Sinister Six from the SpiderMan animated action figure set from Toy Biz. When I say original Sinister Six, I'm talking about Dr. Octopus, Mysterio, Electro, Sandman, Kraven, and Vulture. Did I just miscount or did I say an extra name? I said Rhino when I shouldn't have. So Dr. Octopus, Kraven, Electro, Mysterio, Sandman, and Vulture. There we go. These Spider-Man cartoon figures were some of my favorites when I was a kid. I had so many from that animated series, like way more than I had for Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles or X-Men or Batman. Probably the only thing I had more of when I was a kid than Spider-Man figures was wrestling. So there it is. Those are the seven teams I most want to build in action figure form. Let me know what you think of my list here below. What's the team that you want to put together in action figure form? And what teams do you think I'm missing from the list perhaps? I did all my plugs earlier in the video, so just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, folks, I'll see you next time, folks.